Do you ever look at your giant Monsta collection and think, what if I just dropped everything and only collected Kihyun? You ever had thoughts like that? You ever looked at your collection and been like, wow, what would life be like if I only collected one member of Monsta X and only had to store one member of Monsta X? This is what we're gonna find out today. Hello everybody, Carolyn here. Welcome to this video. Welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing today? My cats are having a fit in the living room. But today I am going to be setting up a binder to collect only Kihyun from Monsta X. A couple weeks ago, maybe it's been a week, a little bit over a week ago, I came across this video from Just Shy where they took their OT8 AT's collection and downsized it to just Hongjung. I'm not actually downsizing my Monsta X collection, spoiler alert, but I thought it would be a really interesting challenge to see how I would store one member of Monsta X. And I also know that a lot of people who follow me just collect one member of Monsta X, and I think it's kind of hard to figure out how to store just one member of a group sometimes. Like, I feel like it's a lot easier to store a full group. And I've never had to store Kihyun alone. Like, the reason I chose Kihyun instead of Wano for this video is because I used to only collect Wano. Like, back until Follow era, I only collected Wano's Pobs and the occasional OT7 set. But I have never had to just store Kihyun's photo cards. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's gonna be a fun challenge. I'll link the original video where I got this idea down below because I think it's gonna be really fun and really interesting to see how I organize it. I have a couple rules for myself. One, I'm only doing 9 pocket items for my sanity's sake. So we're gonna pretend that I only collect Kihyun and I only collect 9 pocket photo cards, which, if you know me at all, if I'm collecting one member, I'm of a top bias group. Like, Kihyun is an alt. We're living in a world where Kihyun is still an alt, but after Follow era, I decided to sell the rest of my Monsta X collection, sell all my Wano cards. I never collected Wano's solo cards. And I just decided to collect Kihyun from Monsta X. And I never decided to collect OT7, OT6, OT5, whatever it is I do. That's the kind of world we're living in today. So yeah, I have to use all the cards. I have to use every single unit card that has Kihyun in it. The only thing I'm not gonna like make myself reorganize is Voyager, just because what's the point in doing that? It's already set up for just Kihyun. So I'm just gonna be moving the Voyager cards into this binder when we get there. But yeah, so those are the rules. I'm only using 9 pocket items. I have to fill up the 9 pocket page as much as possible. So I'm trying to limit myself to at least have 8 cards, 7 or 8 cards on a page. Make the pages full, which is how I like to store a group, but I also have to make it look nice. That's the last rule. It has to look nice. It has to be, if I was legitimately storing my cards like this and I'm not moving them back into my binder literally right after I finish this video so I can film my sorting PC video and you guys won't know that I filmed this video. It has to look nice. I have to fill as much of the 9 pocket page as possible. I hope I have enough sleeves in here. I have 60 sleeves in here. I bought this binder and these sleeves the other day at Target because I wanted to film this video, and also because I need a binder for reasons, and I also needed more binder pages anyways, so it's not like the supplies is being wasted just on this video. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do things in chronological order. So yeah, we're living in a world where I don't collect Wano. What kind of world even is that, to be honest? But we're gonna start here. So I have my entire Kihyun collection right here. I'm interested to see, because like, again, back when I collected only Wano, I really didn't try to make the pages look that nice. I think I just stored it. I'll see if I can find an old photo of my collection, but I'm pretty sure I just stored it in a way that was like just like one card after the next. So yeah, and then I stored 2 members for a while, like after Follow era, I stored everything as 2 members. And then now I store everything as 3 members, so I've never had to store Kihyun alone. And also for like Follow and Fantasia and Fatal Love and Gambler era, I don't store Kihyun alone. So yeah, all right, so first card, little trespass Kihyun. Speaking of Kihyun, he is making a solo comeback on October 24th, and we're very excited. And also, I don't know if I want that card to be in this page. Let me think about this here, because the first couple eras I feel like are the most challenging to store. So we have Trespass, we have Rush, and then we have the Clan Part 1 and the Clan Part 2. So what if I did... It's gonna get really fun, especially when we have to do POBs too. Oh my god. I'm gonna do this. We got Trespass in the middle, first album. And then we've got the 2 Rush cards on either side. And then we'll do the Clan Part 1. I guess it doesn't really matter which. I need some white papers. I don't have any more hollow ones, so I'm just gonna use plain white ones for this video. So guys, Kihyun's making a comeback. I'm really excited. I'm actually gonna set up for his solo comeback tomorrow, I think. His Wanos and Envies at the same time. All right, next we have, I'm gonna try to not make every single page look exactly the same either. Like I wanna switch it up a little bit. So we have the 3 beautiful cards, and we have 3 cards from Shine Forever, because if I was only collecting Kihyun, I probably would also be storing his sticker. And we have the code. Then we get into the Connect. The Connect has 5 cards. Oh man, I'm trying to think about the future here too. So, Shine Forever. Not Shine Forever, Beautiful. Well, my binders look so weird right now because I took all these Kihyun cards out like maybe a week ago, and I just haven't had a chance to film this video. And it's like fall now, so when I get home from work, the lighting is really bad on my desk. So I'm like, oh man, can't film. And then we'll do these. Well, this doesn't have a sleeve on it, and I'm not gonna put a sleeve on it just for this video, so we're just gonna put him like that. Oh, that looks so weird though, because then we have the code. Well, I guess we could do an 8 pattern, so we'll do Shine Forever at the bottom. This is very weird for me though, because if I was collecting Kihyun fully, I would be collecting his larger stuff, but I just feel like I would go insane if I had to reorganize all of that for one member just for one video. So we're just gonna pretend that I don't collect larger inclusions. We could do that. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. All right, next we have, I've been dreading these eras just because I feel like the unit cards for one member, I struggled a lot when I only collected Wano collecting them, because I did collect all of Wano's unit cards. So we have 5 cards for the Connect, and then we have all these units. How many units do we have? 1, 2, 3. Of course we have 11 unit cards. Of course we have 11 unit cards. We have the Connect photo cards. So those unit cards are all the code. So maybe we should just store those as the code, because the next unit cards I have are all the Connect. Oh man, okay. So I think I'm gonna do the code. So there's 11, so I could do, I can't do anything smaller than a 7 pattern, right? I guess I should do 6 patterns. 6 patterns is the minimum, because I do use 6 patterns frequently in my normal collecting. So I feel like 6 pattern is okay. Do we have a bunch of cards that look like really, because these cards are really similar. So if we did like, then I'll have 5, but I guess I could start, wow, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, so these 3 are with Shonu. And then after that, oh, this one's with Shonu too. Oh, this one's with Shonu too. Carolyn, if you were setting up for a comeback, what would you do? What would you do, Carolyn? We're gonna figure the next page out in a second. I'm just gonna pretend that I like that idea. These pages are all new too, so it's like they're giving me problems. New binder pages. I feel like it's a little harder to put cards in sometimes. And that's crooked, of course it is. Okay, so then we'll just do that. And that. Not me not singing Monsta X right now, singing Stray Kids. I've just been listening to the Maxine album since yesterday, 2 days ago. It's not my favorite, but I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. We need to move on. Are any of these horizontal? This one is. This one with Wano is. That looks stupid. Well, there's a bunch of like, there's a couple with various colored backgrounds, and then the rest of the backgrounds are pretty neutral. Gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing with these 2 unit cards yet. And then we have 2 cards where he has the black hair, and there's or the red hair, whatever I'm saying. There's a black background. All right. These kind of have similar backgrounds. These 4, these 3 look really similar too. So since these 3 look similar and there's 5 cards here, I could do an 8 pattern, maybe, with these 5 cards, or these 8 cards, and then just put these all in corners like this, since they're all like pretty similar backgrounds. I was just thinking about how I'm really happy that there's not a lot of unit cards after this, but okay, I mean, that doesn't look awful. Like, it could be worse, right? So, I think it would look better if this, maybe this card is in the middle, but then also I don't like how that horizontal card, why do they take so many horizontal unit cards? Like, Starship has literally been making me suffer since debut. Why are there so many horizontal unit cards? Oh, wait a second. We're gonna call that good. We're gonna call that good. And you know what? I don't particularly hate it, so that's nice. And then we have Kihyun's 5 cards. So his 4 like normal album cards, and then this is like the pre-order card. And then we have the other 3 unit cards where he's wearing the same outfit with Shonu, Wano, and Hyungwon. So we'll put these in the middle, I guess. We're gonna put Wano in the middle. My 5 minutes of pretending I don't like Wano are over. I can't pretend for that long. I can't lie to myself like that for that long. See, I feel like the part of where I have to make it look good and make it like realistically look like I would actually be storing the cards like this, like I'm not about to take them out in however long it takes me to film this video. We literally haven't even made it to follow yet. Which is a pretty, like, when I think about Monsta X photo cards, I think about that as like the midway point. Even though I don't think that's like the middle of their discography technically. But yeah, and then we're gonna do, I don't remember what order these go in, but we're just gonna do that. I'll look it up before I put them back. I collected these cards a long time ago. I can't remember which one was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's, I'm not even gonna try. I'm pretty sure that one's 4, but I don't remember. So that's that. Okay, we finished 2 of these. We just have 5 more to go. So next we have Are You There? Bane of My Existence. Are You There? And there's more unit cards as well. Okay, so for Are You There, I usually store like the We're Here and the Are You There like weird cards together. But let me just see how it looks, because that's because I was collecting 3 people, but let me see how it looks since I'm collecting 1 person. Yeah, so the 4 album cards and these cards. So I could do a 6 pattern. So we're gonna do this in a 6 pocket, because if I didn't know any future like comeback, this is probably how I would have stored it. So I will do version 1, 3, 4, and these 2 cards. Okay, so his unit member for this era was Minya. We have the 5 Minya cards, which are 5 9311 cards, which I normally just store as a 5 pattern. However, we have a rule where it has to be 7 cards, or 6 cards at least, so we can't store it as a 5 pattern anymore. This card in the middle, just because I like it a lot, we're gonna put this card up here. We're gonna store it as a 7 pattern, but we're gonna do that so it makes the page look a little more balanced. And then this card is a white element. This card has a black element to it. And then these 2 cards both have red in them, so we're gonna put them like this. It definitely balances out better than if I were to put this card up there and put the other unit card at the bottom. I feel like that would look even weirder. Do we agree? Do we disagree? Let's see. I mean, the back looks good too because it's 4 white sleeves, so it still looks good, but anyways, next we have, this area is pretty easy, so we're gonna take a little break here. And there's 9 cards, including the American benefit for We're Here. So it makes it easy because you can just fill up a 9 pocket page. I don't remember what it looked like in my other binder. I set that up a long time ago and I just haven't touched it since. But I assume, knowing me, that I did the 2 green cards in the middle because I just collected Kihyun recently too, and I do remember saying Kihyun's green cards are in the middle, and I'm gonna put Kihyun the same way. I have the American benefit in the middle there. And we have the other black sweater card. Kihyun's cards are some of my favorite from this era, just because I feel like his cards are really cohesive. Some of the members from this era, like Wano, doesn't have as cohesive of sets. Like Kihyun very obviously has like 4 different sets of cards, and the only 2 that don't look very similar are these 2. But I mean, they're similar enough in colors that I feel like it looks fine in a binder. This is probably exactly how I have it set up, to be honest. This is probably exactly how I have it set up. I'm gonna go look at my my like most recent photo card collection video and I'll have to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that's how I had it set up before because I just think that looks nice. Each member had a unit card with another member, so that means, because there were 7 at the time, that means there's 6 here, which is nice. So we're just gonna do it in age order. So we're gonna do Shonu. I miss Shonu. Oh my gosh, it's under 200 days until Shonu comes back. It's like 196 or something right now. It's still so far, but just thinking about it, like I was thinking about it the other day because I just did midterms and I'm gonna do Wano next. And I was like, by the time I finish my next set of finals, like not my upcoming finals, by the time I finish my next set of finals, Shonu will be back. He'll be back before my finals, which is really exciting. Hyungwon, Juhan, Changi. Speaking of Hyungwon produced 2 of the songs on Kihyun's upcoming album, so you know that they're gonna be bangers because holy shit. And then one of them, Kihyun did the lyrics with Brother Sue, who is somebody who works with Wano a lot. He works with the Monstas a lot as well, but he works with both of them a lot. But I trust Brother Sue with my life when it comes to music, so man knows what he's doing. And then we have Follow. Okay, so for Follow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically 8 cards because I had the G Market benefit and also the Kino card. So that's nice. We will do version 4. I'm gonna do the M card here, X card here. And then I think I'll do this card over here, and I believe this one's the G Market benefit. Put that one in the middle. It was so nice when you used to be able to buy 4 albums from G Market and they would automatically give you an entire set. Now you have to buy like 20 albums and you still might not get an entire set. Okay, so this is 4 American cards. But you know what? We have other The Dreaming cards. So let me take this back. Okay, let me reach into another pile. Give me 1 second. Because I store these separately, but it's because I collect OT7 sets. So we have more cards for The Dreaming. The Dreaming. These are all like movie benefit cards from various countries. I don't remember where they're all from. I think that one's Japanese. And then we have 4 cards. So the one that's going to look the most similar with the All About Love card, because there's only one card for that, is going to be this one. The normal, like the dreaming card. So I'm going to do these 2 together. And then I'm going to put these 2 at the bottom, even though they really don't look nice together. But in an ideal world, I mean, I plan on doing this when my, like, No Limit Soul merch comes in, is I'm going to take out this set because the other set looks so, like, the trading card set is very similar. It's literally the same concept. And so I think that the US Tour benefit cards are going to look, or the Lexus cards, whatever you want to call them, are going to look really good there. So in an ideal world, I wouldn't be keeping this card here anyways for a long period of time. It would just be like a temporary solution. So that's how I'm going to reason that. But these are all the American album cards. And then moving on, Fantasia, right? Yeah, let's do Fantasia. I don't know if this tray is all Fantasia. No, Fatal Love starts here. Wow, Fantasia really doesn't have a lot. Oh man, that's concerning. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does it actually have 10 cards? Wow, that's really sad. Okay, so ignoring the units, we have 5. Then he has a unit card with every other member, which Shonu was still here. Miss you every day, Shonu. Love you so much. But that gives us 10 cards instead of 9. I really should have made the rule I can put 5 cards on a page, but I hate 5 patterns, and so I probably wouldn't have done that anyways. But Fatal Love did not have units. Fatal Love did not have units, that's right. It was the one random era that there were no unit cards. Oh man, because I think in an ideal world, did these come as a full set? I think they came as a full set of photo cards. So in an ideal world, I would have kept the full set of cards and I would have stored Kihyun that way. But do we pretend that I don't keep any OT7 sets at all, even if the album comes with the entire set? Because if we do that, then I have to go back and reorganize Follow as well. So no, let's pretend that I just store Kihyun cards. We have to do that. We have to, even though it's so hard. Oh my god. How do people collect one member? How do you do it? Oh man. I feel like I like every page I've done so far to an extent. Like, not every page is perfect, but I like it to an extent and like think that I actually would have kept it this way. However, I just like the way my OT7 sets look so much better. I just like the way they look so much better. I'm setting up for an 8 pattern, but so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the Kino card in the middle. And then I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna do next. These cards all look really good together too. But wait, let me think about this here, because didn't Fatal Love have something similar to Fantasia? It did. The Kino cards for Fatal Love looked very similar, because like that isn't even Kihyun's hair color for the rest of Fatal Love. Like, his hair is not that for the rest of Fatal Love. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm gonna store this Kino card somehow with the Fatal Love Kino card. I could do a Kino card page. I don't know, actually. I take it back. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna put this card in the middle. And then I'm gonna do just like age order. Except Shonu is still here, so I don't know why. Where's Shonu? Here he is. I'm so used to putting Minhyuk first now. It's been so long since I've had to put Shonu first that it's like throwing me off a little bit. And then we have a Mangne line. Okay. However, if I didn't know Fatal Love was a thing, I don't know how I would have stored this, to be completely honest. But we live in a world where we already knew Fatal Love was a thing. I can see the future. So if I include the Kino card from Fantasia, it's going to be 8. I don't know what I'm going to do about that broadcast stuff yet, but I only took out one of these stickers even though I own 2 of them, just because in an ideal world I wouldn't have bought 2. We're gonna put the weird ones in the middle, I think, because I think if I do it any other way it's gonna look weird. This is also taking me a lot longer than I thought. I thought we would be farther along by now. Version 2. I'm trying to decide if 3 or 4 is gonna look better with the 2 Kino cards at the bottom. Yeah, I'll put that here. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, so we're just gonna do it as 3 and 4, like normal. All right, and for this era, we had Pob, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we're just pretending I only collect 9 pocket cards, so all of the postcard benefits don't exist. And then we have, wait, is this 5 and 4? 2, 3, 4. Ooh, because that's nice. Okay, we're putting the sticker in the middle. We're just gonna make this as benefit page then. Oh, that's nice. There's 2 red cards. I'm gonna do these in the middle. When Shy did their video, they set up all the pobs at the back, but I keep all of my pobs with the current eras currently, so I feel like this just makes more sense for me to do than like just doing a pob section at the end of the binder. I thought about it, but I was like, realistically, like I don't do that. So anyways, next we have One of a Kind. I've been dreading getting into these eras just because there's the album cards. Let me grab those first, just because and the Kino card. Just because I have no idea how I'm going to organize these. So I did a lot. So we'll start with, there's 5 album cards. And then for benefits, we have all these lucky draws. I think I want to put all these lucky draws together. It's going to be 8. So there's going to be a lucky draw page for sure. This is like the unit cards and pods. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kihyun is still here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been filming for 45 minutes and we're at One of a Kind. Like, this is the first era with like a lot of pobs, and so that makes me nervous that like it's just gonna get harder from here. I am thinking 6 pattern. No, maybe I'm not thinking that. Okay, I'm thinking 7 pattern. I'm gonna do version 1, the Kino card, because it's the same concept. So we're doing my second bias is unit cards, the most superior card of this era, and then we'll do 2 and 4, except I put them in the wrong spots. Not bad, not bad. The back looks a little funny, so just don't look at it. And then for this, we have the other 3 unit cards, so I'll just do these in age order. So Shonu, Juhan, and Hyungwon. And then we're gonna have benefits. So I wanna do the 2 holo cards, and then I guess this one. I'll do these at the bottom, because I didn't collect his broadcast cards. I mean, I would like to, I just cannot find them for a good price ever. I would like to own them. I would like to own all of Kihyun's post-follow broadcast cards, I think, is what I've decided recently, because I don't know why I don't have like that. There's a couple of his older broadcast cards I really want, but I feel like because I started thoroughly collecting him from follow forward, follow would be nice to have too. I do like the follow broadcast cards a lot, but for follow, I want Wano's, which is, it's so hard to find. It's literally impossible. I've only seen it for sale like 1 time. So yeah, there's that page with the benefits. And then we're gonna do the, put this card in the middle. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's gonna be an 8 pattern. Oh, I don't like that. Unless we did all the units on 1 page. And I made this an 8 pattern. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. hope we have enough pages. That's something I think about. That's something I've been thinking about. I hope there's enough pages in here. I have one more set of 30. I figured that would be enough. I was like, I don't have that much Kihyun stuff, do I? I mean, I do. These Lucky Draw unit cards were such a struggle. They were such a struggle. It was really hard because not a lot of people were trading them, especially internationally, and they were really hard to buy. That was fun. Now we do No Limit. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No Limit is not that, well, oh, there's so much for this era. I forgot about how much I collected for this era. All right, let's just start. I'm moving these things. We're gonna worry about them later. Let's just do album cards for right now. I'm gonna set this up very similarly to how it's set up currently in my binder because I do keep Kihyun separate. Oh, we forgot about Voyager. No, we didn't. Voyager's after No Limit. Voyager's after No Limit. We didn't forget about Voyager. I honestly can't even remember what order it's set up right now exactly, but. Why does Chunkyun look so tall in that unit card? Why does he look like extra tall in that unit card? All right, and then, oh, these unit cards are gonna be the death of me. And then like 82 billion pobs. Well, no, he has 4 because we have this unit card. So maybe I'll incorporate that onto this page. Would I have even really organized this? How many pobs do I even have to put away? Let's count. 21. See this in front of me. Okay, here. I honestly feel like I would have just started putting pobs in and like not really have been that like I would have done like chronological order, kind of the way I do right now. But let me put the 2 Polaroids here. Let me like try to make it look nice. So these are the Soundwave Lucky Draw Polaroids. These are Monsta sized cards. These are Starship Square benefits. So, and he's wearing the same outfit as that unit card in this one. That's so nice. Like, why don't they do that anymore? They did that one time for us, and I was so grateful for them. But they have not done it again since, which is pretty rude. I'm just trying to find cards that look like each other. There should have been more Yeehaw sets. I want a refund. This card I'm gonna put on the next page just because I know it was one of the last benefits to be released, so I feel like putting it on this page doesn't make sense. Also, there's only one of it. This one kind of, the sky is similar to the jacket he's wearing, so let's do these two on this page. We didn't have any, did we have hollow cards for Shape of Love? I don't even remember. Shape of Love is gonna be hard because I'm missing a lot still. The 2 group orders I held, why did the photo card sets look exactly the same? Literally drove me crazy. Not bad, not bad. Next we have Voyager, which means we get to do a fun intermission where I'm just moving pages over. Feeling like a Voyager, you know what? Voyager has so much stuff. I'm scared for Youth because I feel like if Voyager had a lot of stuff, Youth is gonna have way more. We already have, I think there's less album cards this time, but there's more versions of the album. Feeling like a Voyager, try it all up. You don't need to die. You feel it. I did finish Voyager though. My friend who is in Korea, who had a bunch of like the Kihyun pops from last era, sent them to me, and right before she mailed them to me, because they're coming in the mail right now, I asked her if she had any of the Soundwave cards I was missing, and she did, and I was like, can I just grab those from you real quick, and you can just stick them in the box you're about to send me? So I did actually finish Voyager. I have all pobs, I don't have the broadcast cards, but everything fits the rules for this video, so we're just gonna keep Voyager exactly the same. I almost want to take the toast card with me to camp next weekend. We might do it. I've been thinking about what cards I want to take with me, and I think I want to take the toast card. It's such an iconic photo card. All right, that was a fun intermission. Next we have to do Shape of Love, which shouldn't be that difficult because I already pretty much store Kihyun like by himself anyways, but I took it out just for a little bit of a challenge. So yeah. Kino version 2. I struggled with this for so long, so I don't really remember. Cards in this concept, right? That's a special card, yep. These are both Vibe version, even though you can't really tell that Kihyun's jewel case card is a Vibe card. I probably would have done that. I'm not storing a sticker just because I can't be bothered to store his sticker. So now we have 4 unit cards and I'm gonna lose my mind. We have 4 unit cards. So maybe I will do Chungi here again. This actually works out because he's with Minhyuk and Juhan for the Vibe concept, and then he's with Youngwon for the Love concept. I love that unit card so much. They're so cute. Okay, and now we have Pubs. Oh, there's another unit card. I forgot about the Carolyn line unit card. I don't have all of the Shape of Love Pubs currently, so I have the ones I'm missing written down, like what concept they are though, because I reorganized my binder recently for the rest of Shape of Love. But we have Starship Square, K-Town Lucky Draw. I have these 3, but this is the Universe winner card, and I don't... Actually, I really want to put these with that unit because that's the same outfit, so never mind. This is also a Starship Square Pub. And I believe these are all the same concept. Or there's 3 love cards. We have 3 love cards. Let's do that. Let's make this page stick with like, oh man, difficult, 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 difficult. I should put love at the top, shouldn't I? All right, there's that. Next, we're gonna do Universe Unit, Universe Winner card. Well, that's not the Universe Unit. That's just the Starship Square Pub. I wish there was one more card in that outfit. These 2 cards are not these 2. This is kind of hard to imagine just because, yeah, maybe if Paceable would send me a shipping quote, I'd have these cards today, but I don't, because I am done with Kihyun, just don't have the cards. Then we're just gonna do this in the middle. Then again, I would have gotten all of the, well, I don't know if I would have gotten all of the units. How would I buy Monsta X albums if I didn't collect full group? Would I just trade a lot more? That doesn't sound fun. Okay, so these are all Vibe concepts. Actually, I do have With Mewtwo with me. I just haven't stored it. But by the time you see this video, I will have stored it, so where is it? Look how similar they look. And then I'm just gonna do, these would have been hollow sleeves, but I'm out of those, so we're just gonna pretend those are hollow. Everyone use your imagination. Okay, so that's it for Korean American albums. Now we have to do Japanese album cards. These are all in Japanese size sleeves, and I'm not re-sleeving them for this video. So we're just all gonna have to deal. And for Japanese cards, honestly, all right, I'll put in a little effort. I was gonna say I'm not putting in any effort to make it look nice, but okay, I'll put in a little effort. You know what's interesting? Is that if I didn't collect full group Monsta and I didn't collect 1-0, my entire collection would fit in one binder. Cause like, I mean, we're not almost done, but we're like getting there. And it's all gonna fit in one binder. Yeah, so Japanese cards, nothing too crazy. I don't know if we'll ever really get another Japanese release again, but you know. I took Tutokom out of its pages, and I really didn't need to do that, but we're just gonna reorganize it the same way that I have it currently. Also, once this video ends, I'm not entirely sure which project I need to use this binder for, but we'll see. I have that part of Maxton stuck in my head where Changbin goes, "Can I be your boyfriend?" So basically Changbin's just asking me if he can be my boyfriend over and over again in my head at all times these days. Or at least like this morning it's stuck in my head. Okay. Let me start with glamping. Just gonna put that one there. Doesn't matter, I don't have all the cards anyways. So I'm missing 3 cards. I really didn't think this video would take me that long to film, because I was watching Shy's video and I was like, I feel like I could do it in under an hour, but here we are at an hour and I don't have contacts, in an hour and 15 minutes. We're like almost done, but I feel like this video is gonna end up being an hour. Oh man, not the one card on the next page. And there's other things I could collect for Tutokom, but once I finish those glamping photo cards, I never want to look at Tutokom ever again. That card is crooked, but I don't care. I'm not fixing it. I'm not fixing it. I don't care. Ugh, Tutokom. Bane of my existence. Alright. I know, me too. Oh my god. I thought we were almost done. We have so much still. Do you even see how much we still have to put away? Maybe this doesn't all fit in one binder. Ooh, it's gonna be a failed challenge if I can't fit it all in one. How? How? The actual insanity that is my Monsta collection. Who let me collect this much for that? The way I was like, my Kihyun collection isn't even that big though. What? Oh my god. Alright. These are like world tour cards or other tour cards that I have for Kihyun. There's cards that I'm missing that I want to get eventually, but for the purpose of this video. Yes. I probably should have stored this Starship Square benefit back with Fantasia, but we can't go back now. We don't live in the past here. From summer package from last year. WGSN announced a summer photo book the other day, but Gravity and Monsta didn't, and I was like, are they just not getting photo books this year? These are all from various... This is Season's Greetings. This is kind of a Season's Greeting page, sort of. So let me just put that there. These are from like merch photo books, so we'll put all these together. This is 6th gen photo book stuff. I'm gonna do Siesta. What was this one called exactly? Because there was the Siesta and the comma version, but I don't know. Did it not actually have a name? I feel like that's not right. So these are the like cards from the photo card set, and then these were Hobbs from our besties Starship Square. And then these are both chillax mode, the Hob, and then like the photo book card. So we're just gonna leave that as is because it's like a continuing collection, so I would not have tried to fill this page out. But it does fit our rules of 6 cards. But I wouldn't have tried to like finish this page because it's just photo book cards. Let's do 5th gen. And then 6th gen. Just do the unit card up here. Kind of fill out that row. Oh my god. These new binder sleeves have been the hardest part of this whole thing. And then we have 6th gen merch. I want my 7th gen stuff to come in already. 7th gen is so cute. Again, wouldn't have tried to fill out this page because it's a page that's continuing, so I would have saved it for 7th gen. And I would be interested in going back and getting some older like stuff from the earlier generations as well. And then we have Home Party, FanCon. So these are all FanCon things. And then we have 8,000 MX University cards. So much MX University. Remember when I felt like I collected MX University for actual years? I don't even know if these are all gonna fit on this page. They might not. They don't. We have 4 cards. Oh, is it here? What's gonna look best with MX Agent? Probably this one, right? Because it's like darker. Okay. Continuing on to MX Agent. We'll put the last MX University card here. This MX Agent card here. This one in the middle. Put the 2 unit cards Kihyun is in with Juhan and Changyun. That one's a 2. Except he's wearing the same outfit here, but not here. Oh, but that's the same problem there. Whatever. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Wait, was that it? Is that it? Oh, that might be it. Wait, that's it. Oh my god, we did it, and we didn't even use all 60 pages. Oh my god, my back hurts. This is my Kihyun collection. Have you ever wondered how big my Kihyun collection is? Well, now wonder no more, because it's also giant. Let's do a flip through. Wait, this was actually, let's be honest, it was very challenging. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I thought I had made it pretty straightforward and simple for myself, but honestly, kind of insane. I think we learned a couple things here today. One, I don't like the way one member of Monsta looks in a binder. 2, Kihyun, I have a lot of Kihyun photo cards. Like way more than I thought I did. Like way more than I thought I did. 3, unit cards are really hard for one member. So if you collect one member and you collect their unit cards, just know that I'm thinking about you every time there's a comeback now, because I did not realize how incredibly difficult collecting unit cards for one member is, especially these days, which I get why a lot of people don't collect the unit cards now, because they're hard to store, because like how are you supposed to do that? No limit. I do like the way some of my no limit pages and some of my pod pages ended up though, so we might end up keeping that. Wow, here's Voyager. I worked so hard on this. This one took me so long. I worked so hard on this. But yeah, I should take Kihyun to camp with me. However, one of my outfits isn't gonna work with a Kihyun card. I'll have to bring a different Kihyun card too. I'll bring multiple Kihyun cards. Shape of Love. I'm just gonna take this one out right now so I remember to put it back for my sorting photo card video. I'm gonna film in like an hour. I have to take all of these out, put them back in my like correct binder spot so you don't suspect that I did this, and then film my sorting photo card video because I do have Monsta to put away today. So it's gonna look odd if suddenly there is no Kihyun in my Monsta binders. But I took out a bunch of Juhan cards for his birthday too because I was gonna do like a huge 3-tile spread and it just turned out so ugly and I hated it, so I ended up doing a different photo. But I had to put all of my Juhan cards away last night because I was like, I'm gonna have to put away all my Kihyun cards tomorrow, so let me just get Juhan all reorganized. So yeah, we have extra pages too. Look at it go. Look at me go. In case you ever wondered, my Kihyun collection does in fact fit in one binder with room to grow. Oh man, that was a long video. That was in fact a very long video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know how clickbaity I'm gonna make my title, but if I made it super clickbaity, I'm really sorry. I never do clickbaity titles, so just let me off this one time, okay? Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And I hope if you collect one member of Monsta, maybe this gave you a little like inspiration on how to organize your spreads, or gave you some ideas. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.